News here. In 1924, teams competed in the first ever Negro Leagues Baseball World Series. And today, the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum is commemorating the anniversary with a new logo, events, and partnership with Jay Rieger. KCTV5's Joe Hennessy is live right there right now with what it looks like. What a time, a 100-year celebration.
We've been here all morning. It's been a whole lot of fun. Museum President Bob Kendrick joining us here earlier this morning at around 6 a.m. And he knew he had to make a splash to commemorate the 100-year anniversary of that first Negro Leagues World Series. Of course, the Kansas City Monarchs coming up as the victors of it all, so knew that they had to make a splash, and he did just that, alongside city officials like Mayor Quinn Lucas, City Manager Brian Platt, the Royals and Monarchs representatives. They were here as well. So here is a look commemorating 100 years in red and blue. Their events announced include the March of the Monarchs, Jazz and Jackie, opening night of the Monarch exhibit, Heart of America Hot Dog Festival, the Buck O'Neil Golf Tournament, and the Monarchs Ball. They're also partnering with Jay Rieger for their Fielder's Choice collection with commemorative bottle labels showcasing 4 teams, including, of course, the Kansas City Monarchs. Kendrick says it's important to make sure they honor the Monarchs, who are iconic, but also won that first Negro Leagues World Series. He says it's important to create a logo that honors all of the leagues and this museum.
We wouldn't be in this situation in a museum like this if those guys back in the 1920s hadn't stood up and made a stand like they did.
That's the job of this museum, to help educate people and hopefully create a level of civic pride in our community about just how significant the Kansas City Monarchs were to baseball and the heritage of this game.
Luis Maez with the Royals Foundation also announcing here earlier this morning they are going to be donating $100 to the museum for every run scored at home at the K this season. And as you're seeing behind me, we got people coming out here because we only got one more week for free February. So if you can get out here, the Royals Foundation going to cover those costs. Reporting live, Joe Hennessy, KCTV5 News.